This is Brad. I know you can't answer me, but somehow, give me
This is Jill. Brad? Oh, it's broken.
And with that intro out of the way, welcome back to Resident Evil. At least you got to open up this video hearing Brad's voice and not mine. Lucky you. Yeah, on the way back to the mansion I picked up the green and red herbs that I'd left behind, not the blue ones. You know, those were here on my way back through here, so I'll get those later. You'll see. But for now, just a jaunt through an area we've already been to. You know how it goes. But at least I killed those dogs. And I was thinking about this later, like, coming through here, after beating Plant 42. I could have totally killed those dogs with the explosive rounds and the bazooka, and not wasted any shotgun ammo, or at least less shotgun ammo. I don't know if an explosive round kills a dog in one hit or not. I assume it does, but, you know, I've been wrong in the past, so I just never think about it. I always go through this area with the shotgun. Oh, just a little bit more, and then we'll get to something completely new and exciting. I promise you that. I just have to pick up some herbs and combine them. As I came back here with less stuff in my inventory specifically to do this. And I had just enough room, too. I suppose, though, I could have picked up two of them, combined them, and then picked up the other two, depending on how much room I had. It doesn't matter. What matters is I'm wasting your time by showing you all of this. In fact, that'd be a good title for this part. I waste your time. Except a bunch of new and exciting stuff happens, and frankly, I'm also going to be doing the most important quest in the game. It's a side quest, you don't have to do this. It might just be the most important side quest ever invented. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Those who know what the helmet key gets me, you know what that means. Aw, yeah, we're getting that. But we're about to meet the new enemy. Quite an annoying enemy at that. So, there's something to look forward to at the very least. We're using flame rounds in the new enemy. And that spooky thing is called a hunter. These things are the bane of my existence. So, without further ado, kill it with fire. No, they're really annoying. They're hard enemies, which isn't a bad thing. They've got really nimble moves, like they're really agile and have a one-hit KO move. If they hit your head with their claw, it just decapitates you. Kind of like you with a shotgun against a zombie. That's not what makes them annoying, though. That's kind of a cool feature. You know, difficult enemies, depending on what their difficulty is and how that's presented, are not a problem. The problem is, whenever they go to jump, they become invincible. And they can just jump, like on a dime. They do telegraph it a little bit, like half a second in advance, but if they start to jump, and you shoot them because they aren't actually jumping, they're invincible for the shot, so they'll waste your bullet, or shotgun shell. So, yeah, kind of annoying. Oh, and here we get the Eagle Medal. This is where it's important to know you can open up books. As I remember, I didn't know you could open up books, and I got to a certain point and did not know how to proceed with this game the first time I played. Or, no, it wasn't the first time. It took me, like, you know, several times before I actually beat the game. I should say the first time I beat the game. I got stuck for a long time for that. The problem with using fire rounds in these guys is it doesn't really make them flinch the same way that shotgun does. So he got a hit in on me. And Barry's been a decent enough person that he left some stuff in here for us. Welcome to the room that wastes a lot of time this episode, because I do a lot of inventory management. But he left stuff on the ground for us, because he's just a cool guy like that. Now, he left us some first aid spray, some acid rounds, and some shotgun shells. That's pretty swell. Acid rounds, I should mention, are, like, ridiculously awesome. Like, I'll get some use out of them. You'll see. But they are really, really, really powerful. Really powerful. Especially against living things. Yeah, I don't waste too much time showing you the inventory managing that I was doing. It's just, you know, I wanted to show you me picking those items up and what they were, and you could see them go into my inventory. I essentially interrupted me skipping management. There's hunters all over this place, mind you, and I'm going to show you the only paths you need to take to do anything in here. Like, you can avoid a lot of the rooms if you're just willing to go out of your way and not take the shortest paths possible. And I recommend it because hunters are just that much of a pain in the ass. They take about 4 shotgun shells to kill, so the flame rounds do exactly half the damage of the shotgun. Roughly. I think the shotgun, you know, its damage is variable because the shell, its shots have spread. So it does less damage from afar. I think that's usually how shotguns work, but I guess I could be wrong. I don't know. Something to think about.
Don't waste my motherfucking time!
Oh, but yeah, I'll stop wasting your time. All I needed to do in there was put away the bazooka anyway, and instead of showing the 10 seconds of that, I figured I'd just show a short clip of Al Pacino yelling at me. But this entire mansion's different, and hunters will sometimes ambush you, such as here. This guy's See, there's the invincibility. It didn't screw me over this time because he somehow jumped around a corner and over me, but the next time I anticipate a jump, you know, I get hit as a result. You'll see that in a bit. Because the quest I'm on, for as important as it is, it does take me down some dangerous halls. And the thing is, when I went upstairs and dealt with that hunter with the flame round and 2 shotgun blasts, at the end of that hallway is another helmet door, and that's where you're supposed to go next. I just, you know, I need to do this. This is important. Not gonna spoil it. It's too good to spoil. I'm just going along the easiest pathway I know of to get there, because this is the least hunter-infested pathway that I know about to get to where I'm going. You're gonna have to deal with the hunters eventually anyway, along the pathway that I've taken, because you're gonna go somewhere and then end up over here anyway, just from a different side. So, alright, so let's talk about the freezing that's going to be occurring in this video and some of the next. My computer, which was the one recording the footage, decided to update Windows. Because you know how automatic Windows updates work if you use Windows. They just interrupt you. It doesn't matter. Like, they don't even ask if you want to update. They just do it. Like, so, as annoying as it was, I didn't realize it was going on until later, and unfortunately, I saved at some point, so I couldn't go back through and redo it. So sorry for the freezing that's going to start occurring a little bit. It's manageable. It doesn't make it completely unwatchable. It's gonna freeze here and there. That was about the worst of it, because that's probably when it started. And here we are. Now this unassuming helmet key room has a note, which gives us the orders Umbrella's operating under. See, they've been waiting for this day for a while, and their entire purpose was to lure us, the members of STARS, here so that they could test their biological weapons, the animals they've been creating. They were then to gather up embryos of everything except for something called a tyrant, which we'll see that, don't you worry. And then destroy the lab and make it look like an accident. So we aren't here by accident. Everything's been done by design, and somebody set us up. So that's a thing. Well, we'll figure out more of that later. Right now, we're in this room, and because the item we're going after is optional, this is kind of maybe a little bit of a hard-to-find item. I guess I wouldn't know. It seems in my mind like it would be hard, but I've known about it for so long that I don't even know how difficult this is. But over here is this unassuming switch that you might not realize you can investigate, and if you turn it off, you can go back to the deer head, and now there's a glowing item. Well, if you remember the blue gem that we put in that tiger statue, the tiger statue also said it wants a red gem. You know, some tigers have blue eyes and red eyes, so now we have the red jewel that we can take to the tiger head. That's nice. And the tiger will reward us with the item we seek. I don't know how obvious that light switch is. Like, that's so weird. Sorry about that. I had a coughing fit. You need a passcode to get through this door, so yeah, we'll see about that later. This is me deciding whether or not I need to go to the item box down the stairs or not, and I don't need the space, so I don't go down the stairs. Except the room I'm going to is totally down those stairs, so yep, I tripped myself up by thinking. Anyway, the video pausing that's been happening because of the update is going to ruin this awesome maneuver I pull. If you just run straight, you can run right past this guy and his swipe misses you. But you have to be on that side of him. If you're on the other side of him, he'll hit you. It's weird. I don't know what that's about. He's ready for another ambush. And watch me misjudge this guy's jump. Yeah, he got me. If they hit you when they jump, when they hit your head, they decapitate you. And if they hit you like that, it'll just deal damage. And then they'll get a second swipe on you. It's really annoying. They're such good enemies. They actually made me heal. I better not have the hiccups right now. If I have to pause again, I'm going to be mad. Here we are. About to get rewarded for all these shenanigans. The statue's complete. It has both of its eyes. And, oh joy, that looks like a big gun. It is. It's a Colt Python. Sweet. This, basically this gun one-shots any enemy that isn't a boss. It's kind of awesome like that. I won't be using it right now because there's only like 18 shots worth in the game. But you will see me get some use out of it, don't you worry. This thing's too sexy. Look at me checking this gun out. Yeah, every Resident Evil has a Magnum. They're just really powerful handguns with really rare ammo. Alright, time for some more sweet dodging maneuvers. Because this hallway has 2 hunters in it. But you can just run right to the door, and the game operates under the if you touch a door, they can no longer catch you mentality. It's like tag. Once you hit the zone, you're safe. Or once you hit the door, you're safe. So nana nana boo boo and all that good stuff. No, we'll be coming back through here later. Actually, this part's getting bookended because I'm going right back to that stupid room where I keep wasting your time in. Except around here I realized I should probably save. And I didn't do this the first time through, but there's some ink ribbons back here. The first time through your mansion, if you go back here, you get ambushed by a zombie. And your reward is ink ribbon, so it's totally not worthwhile. But if you come back here during your second visit to the mansion, that encounter doesn't happen. So, you know, I can grab these now. You know, I was like trying to think of where some ink ribbons were because I want to save. But I was just lucky I was in here, that's all. Because, yeah, I do save. I'm not, so, like I said last time, I'm not a pro at this game. Like, I've never been able to beat Resident Evil without saving. Or, I haven't beaten Resident Evil without saving. I've never done a no death, no save run. Like, I haven't tried to, because I don't care to. Like, at this point, how far into this playthrough am I? I don't want to waste the time. Like, you know, I'm a casual player. I don't care about some arbitrary rule set that hinders my ability to have fun. If I die, I would rather reload at the last save point, and it's been a while. I've fought several hunters. And I don't think I saved since before I even went to the guardhouse, so yeah. Think on that for a second. If I would die, I'd have to do a whole bunch of stuff over again. So it's my complicated way of saying yes, I save. You know, I don't do challenge runs very often. But we're about to see the acid rounds next episode because I'm fighting a boss next episode. Isn't that exciting?
Don't waste my motherfucking time!
I'm sorry, but inventory space, man. That's not even the worst of it, but now I'm gonna save and open the chest again. And we're coming upon the end of the video, so I'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.